There was a girl named Jenny. Her parents weren't around too long, so therefore she was raised by her grandparents. Everything was all good. Everything was all great for the time. Whenever the grandparents would go out somewhere, they would leave Jenny inside her room and just let her look stuff up on their computer and even order stuff off the internet as long as it wasn't too expensive. The grandparents were out one night, and it seemed like any other typical night. Jenny was home alone, and she was in the computer room just looking stuff up, and as she was doing so, she got this feeling that she wasn't alone. She heard like a noise, and so she went out to see what it was, and the noise just kept on getting louder and louder as she walked around the house. And after a while, she found like this big, weird insect that was like scratching at the walls. It was like a roach and a fly put together, and it was just huge and massive. And I mean like the size of an 18-year-old. Jenny stood there and she was frightened. She was scared to death, and that monster, or that insect, whatever you want to call it, started to make its way to her. She kept on walking back as it was approaching her. And as it was doing so, she turned around and started to run. And that insect was just chasing after her. And as it was doing so, Jenny made it to her room. And she locked the door. But that insect started to break it down. Jenny didn't know what to do when the insect got in. And the insect was just getting closer and closer and closer to her, getting ready to start chewing on her, so to say. Right when it was about to, Jenny pulled out a knife and stabbed the insect in the head. And stabbed it in the head from the bottom. The insect died, and then to her surprise, there was like some other weird creature like came down from the ceiling and started to chew that insect. Jenny didn't know what that strange creature was, but she knew that creature wasn't here to harm her. It was just here just to eat the leftovers, so to say. And for that, Jenny was happy. But she had no idea how was she going to explain all this to her grandparents when they got back.